This video is going to show you how you can update your menu up the top of the page with your WordPress website. Okay, so the first thing is log into the back end of your WordPress website and go down to Appearance down here. So in Appearance, there'll be something called Menus. So click on Menus. Now in Menus, you've got your menu structure. So as you can tell, so mine has Work with Naadia, and then the techie stuff, resources, about, contact, and then Chat with Naadia, which is actually a button. So what do you mean by that? See, it's actually a button on the page. So go back to the back end of your website. Now, if you've got another page that you'd like to edit, all you do is you can go to the most recent part on the left-hand side and choose the page that you want. If they're not all in there, you can click on View All, and that'll provide all your pages. Or you can go to Search and actually search on the page you want. So the one we're going to have is we're just going to put website training, the page website training, on to my menu. So you just click on Add to Menu, and it will always put the menu item at the bottom. So if you don't want it there, which I don't, you just click on it and move it up. So I actually want it here. Now, the other thing is you can see is this is in lowercase and everything I've got here is in uppercase. So you just click on the little down arrow to the side, and I'm going to now change that. And I'm just going to call that training. So you can call this anything you like because it's attached to the page and you don't need to do anything else. Okay, so then you just click out of it, click up, and it goes to training. Now, if you would like it to go underneath resources, kind of like a sub-menu, there's two ways of doing it. You can click on the arrow here, and you can go up one, down one, under resources, or to the top. So if you wanted to move it to the top, you can move it to the top, or you can move it down if you want to. And so if I wanted to put under resources, I'd go under resources, so you can actually move it around like that. Or the other thing you can do is actually just move it around. So sometimes with your mouse it can be easier. Sometimes it gets a little bit tricky if there's lots. So you can easily just use your mouse to do it as well by just clicking on the item and moving it around. And if you move it in or out, it'll go in or out depending if you want it to be a main one or under a sub item like that. So there's a couple of ways of doing it. I'm just going to put that one there down here, and I'm going to call it Avada training, because I have the Avada thing that I use, and we're going to call it Avada training. So now, then you've got that. Then you've got to make sure that you do save the menu here. Now, if you want a link to another website, for example, so I might want a link here to my booking system, you can put the link in here. So I'm just going to put this to a different website just so that I can show you what it is. So I'm going to put it to the Acumen website. And the link text I want to do is financial assistance. And I go add to menu, and that'll take it down to the bottom there. Okay, and then you just move it up, and we'll go save menu, and let's have a look what it looks like. Now, it'll probably make my menu look a bit weird, but let's go and see what it's done. So now I go back to my actual website and have a look. Yeah, it's taken it down because there's too many, but you can see what they are. So resources, you've now got a sub one called Avada training, and then if we click on the financial assistance one, it'll now take us to the Acumen website, which is what I connected for that. Okay, so let's go back because we want to see our menus. So then you go, it's actually too big. So let's just go back into the menus, and we'll delete that one. So you just click on that and go remove. And I'm going to remove that one too because I don't need that one there, and remove. And make sure you go save menu. And then let's go back to the main website, refresh the screen, and you'll see that it's gone back to however you want it. Now, if you want to create the button, like that on the page, you click on, so this is only if you're using the Avada thing, okay? You click onto menus, and let's add website trading again and go add to menu. And in here, you click on the little arrow, and you can click on Avada menu options. And this comes up with quite a few little different designs if you wanted it to, which is quite cool. So here you can choose a different button. So default style is text, but you can have the different buttons as well. You can also choose an icon if you'd like. You can say whether the icon, the thumbnail's on or off. So let's just see what this looks like, and then we can go save. Then once you've done that, save the menu. You've got to make sure you save the menu, otherwise the menu does not save. Then go back to the website, refresh it, and let's see what comes up now. Great, see, it's actually got a little icon next to the button here. Now, one of the things you do need to make sure that you do with the button is that the button is already has default colors, and you need to make sure that you've already set those in the Avada theme. So let's just go back and delete that, remove. But it actually shows you how you can create a button with a. So what I've done with my button is it's actually a custom link. So custom links over here. I've actually created one to go to my booking site, and I've just put chat with Naadia with the navigation label, and then added it as a button. So have fun, enjoy. Just make sure you can come in and change it as much as you like. And just, if you have any issues, just make sure you go back to the menu and do it. If you have any problems, give me a call. Talk to you soon.